We can't hear you, Dr.
I think
Banda.
you're muted, sir.
Yeah. How about the World Bank? Awesome story, Fatima. Anita, share with us how you made your application so strong, because I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, World Bank, you apply, you don't get." So tell us how you got it.
So for the World Bank, I think there's a little change now, but then back then anyone could just go online and get the link and apply. So that's what I did. I went online, got the link from online, and then applied. But now I understand that the link is no longer available online and it's being emailed to individuals by schools if they qualify for the scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
So back then I saw the link online and I applied. But before I started the application, I went online and then got a document, the same website, which had the guidelines and requirements, which I mean, if anyone is on this call and hasn't gotten that and wants to apply, please go get that document and read everything thoroughly because it's very important. The least mistake, you can't be denied the scholarship. So I read that document thoroughly before application. The deadline for applying was 21st of May. But then by the 8th of April, I had finished everything and I submitted my application by 8th of April. Now you need two referees for the scholarship. These are people that you could have worked with and you should have seen how you work in terms of whatever you're applying for. They should see a link with with a referee as your boss or supervisor and what you want to apply to do in the university.
Mm-hmm.
So in application process, you input their email into the application form, and that email will be sent directly to the referees to request for your recommendation. Now they'll have to complete the form online by the deadline. If you have completed your application and your referee hasn't completed their side of the application or the recommendation, you'll be denied the application. So that's where most people fall short because their referees are not really, should I say, fast enough to apply for them. So without that, you won't get the scholarship, even if you have a tremendous SOP. And when you apply, you need to get three notifications from the World Bank saying that one, your application has gone through, and then two, if one referee has sent their recommendation, you should get a notification from the World Bank,
Mm-hmm.
and then for the other referee as well. So if you applied and you haven't gotten any notification from the World Bank saying that they have received the recommendation from the referee, then it's likely that the referee hasn't sent their recommendation. So you have to follow up with them and then keep putting a little pressure on them. So there are some other requirements that you will need to apply for this scholarship. Let me just mention this briefly. So it should be a national of a World Bank country, third world country is listed on the document, like I said. You should not be a staff of the World Bank at the time that you are applying, or any close relative of the World Bank at the time you are applying.
Mm-hmm.
And then you should also have worked for at least 3 years after your bachelor's graduation before applying. So if you've completed school less than 3 years, you don't qualify for the scholarship.
Okay.
And then you should also have a letter from the school stating that you have been admitted. It should be an unconditional admission letter. Some letters say that, okay, so you'll be given admission if you submit your transcript or if you submit this or that. That is a conditional letter. If you send that letter, they will deny the scholarship. Your letter should not have any condition. It should say that you have been admitted and that you are coming to the school. Those are things that people should take note of when they are applying for the scholarship. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for giving us such an elaborate application process and the requirement that applicants will need in order to put themselves in a better position to get the scholarship.